Im alten Ölquellengebiet im Startpunkt der Tour de Inferno.
Didn't expect so many people. I'm feeling a bit nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour de Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the hollow. Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's faction! Defending, we got the Vanquishers, Pompey, Lucius, and Mars! Challenging, we have the Sons of Paladon, Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter! The rules are simple. Charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spot Stone to blow up those pesky aether crystals. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord!
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. The showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
Alright, folks, take your positions. The Tour de Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Paladon are neck and neck as they pass the fourth. Can we expect an epic showdown in the hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Okay. Ziehe L, um dich nach links und rechts zu bewegen. Halte die Taste gedrückt, um Treibstoff zu verbrauchen und zu beschleunigen. Während der Beschleunigung kannst du sicher durch die Gegenstände auf den Straßen fahren. Drücke die Ausweichtaste, oder die X-Taste besser gesagt, um auszuweichen. Durch Ausweichen kannst du den Hindernissen auf der Straße ausweichen und sicher durch die Gegenstände auf der Straße fahren. Oh yeah!
Alright, we're in the hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Okay, das sollten wir ausweichen müssen.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road
Right
ahead.
past them!
Okay, das ging gut.
You okay?
Not at all! My hair is full of steam!
That's what you get for being so slow!
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Everybody be careful. Huh. There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible. Oh, that was close.
Watch where you're going!
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Okay.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
That was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay?
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking. Everyone!
Okay, irgendwie sind wir durchgekommen. War aber eine coole Fahrt. Wenige Augenblicke später.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your bang boo alright?
Mir geht's gut. Was ist mit den anderen?
I'm fine. What about the others?
I don't know. Lucy and Leiter are missing. It's just you and me. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route, recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant release of energy. You mean an explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Glitzerstaub?
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait a minute. Isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
What did you say, Wise? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
Okay, die Explosion wurde von einer Person verursacht.
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it?
Yo,
But when
Lucius.
we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, Second Assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Why, something's wrong. Barry says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour de Inferno.
Okay, der Feind scheint den Fluss der Information zu behindern.
You're right. It seems the enemy is deliberately blocking information from the Hollow. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Wise's guess makes sense.
Caesar, was sollen wir als nächstes tun?
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or...
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
Ich respektiere deine Entscheidung und folge dir.
Got it. Faithin will respect and follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Wise, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Leiter and Lucy.
Einige Minuten später schaffen du und Caesar es, an die Oberfläche zurückzukehren. Und die Suche nach unseren Verbündeten beginnt.
We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
There's no end to these things!
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry. Is that all?
Gut, da sind wir ja schon. Warte mal, haben wir hier noch eine Kiste? Ja.
I have arrived.
Caesar and the proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys all right?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait, if you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike.
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great news. Proxy, take us there now.
Gut, so schnell es bloß gehen kann, besorgen wir euch ein neues Bike.
Caesar, let me help out once in a while.
Let me at him.
This time.
Good work, Leiter. Yeah.
Look after the boars, Lucy.
Time to shine.
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Victory is in sight. I won't budge. Even one step.
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
Das ist jetzt wieder dieser Morse. Kurze Zeit später nähern sich Caesar und die anderen leise der Gestalt.
It's Morse. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain. It's where the explosion happened.
In diesem Moment ertönt eine Meldung von Morse Sprechfunkgerät.
Morse, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
Morse, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours.
turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour de Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Moors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Irgendetwas stimmt hier nicht.
Is it just me, or does something feel off about Moors? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Roxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Moors was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Tja, wir sind hier.
Time to surrender.
Not gonna happen.
Our champion deserves a rest. What?
I'm here.
Ready! Looks like
Good work, Glider.
This isn't good. He's trying to get away!
Moors, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Morse must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling.
Beim Cinderglow-See, der Ziellinie der Tour de Inferno.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years. What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompey. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar! You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control!
What is it?
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Tja, in der Zwischenzeit mutiert er.
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign. Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes? Now's not the time for this.
The Fisher took them
Focus
to a
on
place
dealing
not
with the
too far
Ethereals
away.
in front of us.
Come with me. Ferry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Here I come!
Okay, bisher läuft natürlich hier alles nach Plan. Toll, mein alter Kumpel kann immer noch starten. Lucy, Leiter, wie sieht es mit euren Motorrädern aus? Der Radkanzel ist deformiert, aber es geht noch. Bei mir gibt es auch keine großen Probleme. Machen wir uns sofort auf den Weg, Leute. Ride on! Auf zum Cinderglow-See. Wenige Augenblicke später.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Oh man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now! We can deal with the rest
There's
later!
no time! Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh man!
Ein teuflischer Biker.
Hey! Oh man!
It's useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with an ether corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long as the oil runs out. He can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What?
There it is.
Looks like I win this time.
I pledge my honor!
Brave, fear nothing!
Only champions make history.
I'll win it. End of story.
Also mit den dreien ist es das Ganze doch ein bisschen zu einfach. Okay, es gibt noch eine zweite Bossphase.
Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up...
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Let's roll! Caesar!
Together! Victory's mine!
Catch this one!
Stop the racing blade! Next round.
I won't budge! Even one step!
Gotcha now! Make way for the undefeated champion!
Come on, just a bit more!
Boss!
I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it.
But Cinder Lake, in a few minutes it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
Huh?
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't leave!
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do. Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
So hat sie also überlebt. Wie praktisch, dass sich in dem Moment eine räumliche Verzerrung aufgemacht hat. Zum Glück natürlich. Drei Tage später.
Wise, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you, you shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under control.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Wo wir von Lucius sprechen. Wo ist er?
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moors either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city. Combined with Eos's recordings that day, the old oilfield bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
Ach, das ist alles dein Verdienst.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope. All I could do was watch as he rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
Caesar von Ferrys Hypothese erzählen.
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Caesar nach den Details fragen.
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved. That lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
Oh, klingt heftig.
That was pretty wild. Lighter and I were at a loss for words.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. But this time, I really worried you all. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Ah, ein Sonnenflint. Ein kunsthandwerklicher Strohartikel, der in Blazewood hergestellt wird. Für die Bewohner des alten Ölquellengebietes ist es auch eine wichtige Dekoration während der Tour de Inferno. In der Mitte des Rings ist ein besonderes Bild gemalt, das eine bestimmte Bedeutung haben soll.
Wow, a sunflint!
Yeah, all of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Danke, ich werde ihn in Ehren halten.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Proxy, du gehst bald zurück und alle hier werden dich echt vermissen. Wenn du Zeit hast, solltest du dich auch von den anderen verabschieden. Big Daddy hat von den Ereignissen bei der Tour de Inferno erfahren und ist vor ein paar Tagen hergekommen, um mir mit der Situation zu helfen. Er würde sich freuen, dich auch mal zu treffen. Apropos Roxy, gibt es noch etwas, was du gerne wissen möchtest? Naja, bezüglich des alten Ölquellengebietes. Big Daddy meint, uns stehen wahrscheinlich schwierige Zeiten bevor. Auch wenn die Ölproduktion nicht betroffen ist, könnte es ohne Pompeii bei den Vanquishern zu großen Unruhen kommen. Wir dürfen nicht nachlässig werden. Außerdem ist mir bewusst, dass ich noch nicht bereit bin, die Rolle des Oberherrn zu übernehmen. Keine Sorge, du schaffst das schon. Hey, danke. Pompeii hat wichtige Verhandlungen mit anderen Gebieten abgeschlossen und ich werde seine Wünsche in die Realität umsetzen. Gut, bezüglich Perlmans aktuelle Situation. Ist er immer noch K.O.? Oh, in den letzten Tagen hat sich sein Zustand verbessert. Er ist zwar ab und zu wieder bei Bewusstsein, aber er ist noch nicht bereit für ein normales Gespräch. Keine Sorge, sobald sein Zustand es zulässt und er bereit ist, euch zu treffen, werde ich euch sofort Bescheid geben. Ja, vielen Dank. Gerne doch. Gut, dann gibt es nichts, was ich wissen möchte. Proxy, du musst unbedingt regelmäßig mit uns in Kontakt bleiben. Wenn du weg bist, werden wir dich alle vermissen. Jo. So, triff dich mit Bell und bereite dich auf die Rückreise vor. Tja, uns auf die Rückreise vorzubereiten, wäre auf jeden Fall das, was wir dann wohl bald mal machen werden. Uns auf die Rückreise vorbereiten. Ansonsten... nee, das ist jetzt noch nicht bereit. Tja, da müssen wir jetzt erstmal wohl ein bisschen weiter sehen. Die Tour de Inferno ist immer noch aktiv. Gut, und die nächste Internetstufe haben wir sowieso noch lange nicht. Tja, noch sind wir nicht so ganz fertig, wie es mir scheint. Na gut, aber das belassen wir dann doch jetzt erstmal für den nächsten Part. Und damit sage ich jetzt erstmal Tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal, wo wir dann hier wohl erstmal den kleinen Abschnitt, der noch vor uns liegt, abschließen werden, bevor es dann weitergeht mit der Haupthandlung. Naja, oder erstmal ein paar kleinen Nebengeschichten oder natürlich auch noch mit einem Event. Festmahl des Oberherrn. Das wäre dann auf jeden Fall als nächstes auch erstmal eine Reihe. Für uns. Bis dann und ciao bis dahin.